Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com, and this is Prince Harry, my Bengal cat who is a very naughty boy. It's very simple. We're doing pick a card, weekly tarot reading. Pick a number now between 1 and 5 and I'll do a psychic tarot interpretation for you. If you're new, subscribe and be alive, or you'll face 100 feral wild cats in a midnight invasion into your bedroom, and they've been eating tuna fish and they come up and lick you on the face. Okay, let's go to the board now and see what the cards have to say. Okay, there he goes. He's going to lay on his stool. Number one. Number one. Okay, I didn't even get to close my eyes on that one. So we've got two cards that have come up. We've got the Four of Wands, and we've also got the Nine of Pentacles. I'm just going to close my eyes first before I think about the interpretation. There's a lot of seashells here, so this suggests that you're in touch with your subconscious, which is all well and good, but they're on the sand, so there's some practicality, there's some groundedness. You're in touch with reality. That's always a good thing. Okay, the Four of Wands, an opportunity is coming up. You might be able to have a bit of a rest or relaxation, take a break, and enjoy, what you've been working towards for some time, I think. There's a lot of growth. If you take a break and get some R&R, you might find that you actually become more efficient rather than less efficient. Okay, but there's only a limited time period. Okay, see this boundary of the window. A window is like, an opportunity, but it's only open for a certain time. So take advantage of it while you can. The other thing that comes up is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is coming to the end of a creative cycle. You might have been working on some project, and it's probably turned out, in fact, but now it is coming to an end, and maybe it's time to let go of that and start thinking about something new. You could be content with your financial situation and with your life generally, and there's been some sort of outward accomplishment, maybe creative, maybe emotional, but it's manifested in some physical way. So well done you. That's number one. Okay, number two, and I will close my eyes this time. What do I see? There's a ladder here, there's a triangle. Okay, so this is sort of like thinking about spiritual evolution and maybe working out a plan or a structure on how you can evolve more quickly or get to where you want to get to, spiritually speaking. The card that comes up for you for number two for this week is... God, the cards just feel weird today. This one, the Judgment card. This came up this morning on Facebook. It's about freeing yourself from judgments, okay? So they're all in the cardboard boxes of their judgments. So it's quite possible to break out of your judgments. And just to clarify what judgments actually are, it's making up your mind about something, but there's an emotional reaction that happens before you actually decide, what you think about a certain person or a certain situation. The issue is when there's that additional emotional energy there, it actually locks you into believing something about that person or that situation, which may or may not be true. It's not about whether it's true or not. It's about you being free and allowing yourself to be flexible enough to change, okay? And we tend to judge ourselves the most harshly, so it's not just about judging other people. Judgments and observations are completely different. When you make an observation about someone, Mary likes to wear red dresses, it's just a fact, okay? There's no good or bad about wearing a red dress today. Maybe 50, 100 years ago there might have been, but not today. If you wear red, looks very attractive on some people, And if you wear a red dress today, most people don't have an opinion about whether it's a good idea or not. So it's just an observation without the emotional content. This is a major arcana card. You can change your life if you can implement and master the idea of letting go of the emotions and not letting the emotions sort of influence your decision in making a judgment about somebody or making a judgment about a situation. Okay, number three, what do I see? Oh, a jet taking off. This is a big, powerful military jet that I'm seeing. I'm looking at the engines. It's like I'm on the tarmac and it's taking off and the engines are coming on full blast now. And so an idea is happening and is about to take off this week. If you've picked card number 3, and it's not just about your thinking, there's going to be real physical ramifications and consequences to this, which could be great, okay? But certainly there's some element of power there and some element of freedom. The card that comes up is the 9 of Wands, and just as well too, because this is saying you're pretty tired. You could be feeling overwhelmed. You could be feeling like, you've been working too hard or worrying about something. There's some sort of possible conflict or some sort of worry in the background that's being quite a bother. You still have to carry on. You can't give up. Don't give up. Whatever you do not give up. Just keep going. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen. So 9 of Wands, it's like you had the energy before, maybe just because it's gone on so long you don't have it now. But, drag up the strength from within you and you can come to an eventual victory even if you've had a period of struggle. Okay, that's number 3. Number 3. All right. I like them to be sort of straight. Number 4. Number 4. What do I see for you? Number 4. Okay. Ooh, there's a hole in something. It's like I see somebody's finger going down. It's like a rubber mat or a plastic mat, and there's like this hole, and the finger just goes down into this thing. I don't really know how to interpret that. A hole in something can be a good thing or a bad thing, but maybe there's some sort of lack of integrity there in a structure that is probably not helpful to you in some way. But let's get more clarification. I'll close my eyes again and see if I can improve on that. Okay, there's an escalator here, coming down an escalator. Okay, I know what this means. It's like you naturally go down into your body, and perhaps there's something down in your body that needs releasing now. Okay, so get in touch with your emotions. Let's have a look and see what card we get for number 4, the Sun card. This is brilliant. It's insight and awareness. So go down, do some meditation, have some quiet time, because there's some insights waiting for you. So this is insight, awareness, comfort, stability, safety, even contentment or happiness, so you'll feel, so much better when whatever it is released. So go down, and if you don't know what you're looking for, just say to Spirit, I am willing to release anything that might be stuck. Show me now. And some sort of mantra like that. It's a major arcana card, so it is literally life-changing. Okay, so get onto it. Number 5. Number 5 is alive. What do I see? I'm up above the earth, so I'm in space, and this is a spiritual vibe. All the time I'm looking back at the earth, and then there's a shoe like Cinderella's shoe, and it's got diamantes on the top around the outside of the shoe, which is very beautiful. So a bit like the story of Cinderella, an ugly duckling who turns into a beautiful woman and then is looking for somebody and then is eventually rescued by a prince. Now look, I don't really believe that women should be rescued, although it does happen sometimes. Okay, I think it's better to be independent and to do your own thing. You can still have a relationship that lasts forever, or you can still fall in love with someone, they fall in love with you. but to be independently minded is a really good thing for your own mental health. The card that comes out is the Ten of Wands. Okay, it's completely understandable that you might want someone to take care of you if you're suffering under the Ten of Wands energy. It's like burden, feeling really overwhelmed, carrying this baggage from the past. It's time to let go of it. And if you can think more independently minded, you'll be able to get out of the programming that is telling you that you have to carry this weight from the past. The good news is it's a 10, so it's the end of the cycle. The 1 and the 0 are next, so there's a new beginning after a time of waiting. The other thing to note here is there's a hill in the background. She's already climbed that hill and now she's coming down the other side. So you might have had a particularly steep challenge to climb, and now you've done it, you're over it, and now you're sort of going along a more easy path, but that's still in the background. Let go of the burdens of the past, let go of even the judgments and the decisions that you made, so that you can be free every day to, respond to the day's energy without having this stuff from the past, contaminate your thinking, basically. Okay, that's the cards for this week. We have Pentacles and Wands, a Judgment card, which is Major Arcana, Wands. This is the same in a way. They're different Wands cards, but we had that on Facebook too. So a lot of creativity, a lot of motivation, optimization. I was trying to say optimism. It's coming out as optimization. And you could be feeling quite inspired or motivated this week. And there's also the Sun card as well. So when I read the cards, I read them individually for the numbers 1 to 5, but also here at the end, it's like letting go, and there's like a theme of letting go so that you can allow spirit, to sort of run your life just for a little bit and enjoy yourself, make the best you can of the insights that are coming to you. You've got to let go of the past. That seems to be the theme for this week. Okay, thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget about the feral cats. Subscribe and be alive. Have a great one. I'll see you all again soon. Thanks and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.